The RowdCAST contains adult languages, adult themes, and adult situations. Viewer discretion is advised.
No! No! No!
Entering the RowdCAST, an online radio show brought to you weekly by me, your host, Rowdy Radloff, coming straight from Toledo, Ohio, with our many cast of characters. I am live, I am uncensored, I am unfiltered, and I'm coming right to your ears, right to your brain, so listen up, because it's going to be a hell of a show.
Yo, guess who's back? It's live, I just turned it on. Fucking Saturday night. I love it. Saturday Night Live, that's what we calling this bitch. It's the RowdCAST, and I'm back. Another episode, 71. I've been doing this fucking 71 times, and the episodes are getting longer. You know, we're doing like fucking 2-hour episodes now. These podcasts it's a beast. You can't stop the fucking beast. I brought back an excellent dude. This is his third time appearing on the RowdCAST, I believe. That's a record. I don't think anybody else has been on 3 times. So, fuck, man. He's his 4th time. Fuck, Jesus Christ.
And I had that one Skype call.
Oh yeah, he's been on 5 times.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's breaking records over here. But you know, he's a funny fucking dude. He is part of the RowdCAST family, and I love talking to him. He cracks me up, and always interesting episodes when he's around. So I bring back the infamous, the most loved person in Bellevue, Matt Strause. Welcome back to the RowdCAST.
Bellevue loves me. I should have been the mayor, except they voted that other asshole mayor.
Yeah, man. Why didn't they vote you mayor?
Because I was in the clink at that time.
Was it clink? Does that mean jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. Why did you go to jail? Can we talk about that? Or are we not allowed to talk about that?
Yeah, we can talk about that. We'll see which time.
Okay, well, the last time.
Oh, that time.
Well, you said today we had to get this in because you may not be available for a while.
Yeah, I got to do some work release.
Work release?
45 days of work release, which is stupid because...
the government owns you for 45 days.
Yeah, which is stupid because I can get out and do whatever I want while I'm at work, but then they take me back to jail. And they got to search me every time. And I got to pay them $10 a day to do this shit.
So you have to go serve more time, and then you have to work while you're serving time.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, they don't want you to lose your job.
That didn't make sense.
Yeah.
But
you got to keep paying them taxes.
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why do you? Why do they have to do that? Like, why? What exactly got you in this trouble that they?
I was a bad boy.
Your soul now.
I was a bad boy. I tried to fight the man. I kept saying "fuck the police" a lot and post a bunch of shit on Facebook and sent the wrong person a message, and apparently somebody knew somebody and fucking fill out a police report and they put a warrant out for me. Shit happens.
Was it like a death threat, or was it just...
No, it wasn't even a threatening message.
Really?
No.
What the fuck, man? Fucking shit's fucked up. Shit's real fucked up right now.
I say the same shit to girls on a dating website, and nothing happens.
Which dating website are you on?
I like the Plenty of Fish.
Yeah, that's what I used to use too. Mobile Poon Finder, that's what I used to call it.
That's all it is.
Fucking fishing. Go fish. Fucking, you find lots of sluts. I had a girl one time tell me that. She was like, oh, I'm on OK Cupid. What do you do? I'm like, I'm on Plenty of Fish. She's like, that's where all the sluts are. Like, she's like, you just want sluts. I'm like, no, I just want female companionship. I just want everlasting love. But, dude, we have to talk about my banning. So tonight, I have no reach. They have
you were a bad boy too.
They have suspended my reach on Facebook. I've been banned for 24 hours because I posted a video last night. It's not even a video. It's like a GIF of a guy uncorking champagne, shoving it in a woman's ass. It popped and flew, and like sprays out of her butthole all over the place. And they frown upon that, I guess. They warned me. They said someone ratted on me, someone narked me fucking out.
You're not supposed to put that nudity on there, Rowdy.
I know, but I didn't know that. I mean, I thought Facebook, like I've seen, this is what pisses me off is, I've seen little kids be executed. I've seen a woman get her head cut off. A dude sawed a woman's head off with a fucking machete. And I've seen all that on Facebook.
But her vagina wasn't in that.
No, but he sawed her fucking head off. And I've seen pussies and all kinds of shit. What about the guy that shot the guy that went and shot those news reporters? That shit was on Facebook, and everyone was all offended because they.
That was fake. That was fake, by the way.
That was fake.
Yeah.
What happened?
You didn't hear about this?
No, I mean,
like 2 days after it came out that it was all bullshit.
I don't think that's been confirmed. And maybe that's a lot of people said there is a lot of weird things about it. There are a lot of.
There was no flash. There was a flash out of the end of the gun, and there's no flash out of the end of a gun when you do that.
Really?
And the bitch ran away. She supposedly got shot 3 times with a 9mm, and she ran away. No, that doesn't happen.
The weird thing is like what he was wearing or something. Like they showed the video, like the guy fell with the camera, and when he fell, he's like looking at the guy, and he's wearing something completely different, and his hand is out, and he's got a different shirt on.
Yep.
Like I don't know, things like that don't make sense, but but back to me being suspended. So I have 24 hours. I can't post anything on the RowdCAST. I can't post anything underneath my alias or real name / not make believe name. They've suspended me, so I can't share this on Facebook. I can't share this on Speaker Tavern. I am locked out. They like I said, the RowdCAST. I thought all the weirdness and everything could be. I could put all the weirdness I ever wanted there, and that's not true. They frown on certain things that you just can't fucking do. So
Zuckerberg said no.
Yep, I guess Mark Zuckerberg's God, and I guess I'm not gonna have to watch what I post. I guess I'm not free to fucking, it's not a free world like we believe.
Definitely not.
No, you only have so much freedom. You have an allowed freedom. You have it's like an allowance, and once you use it up too much, it's like they take it away. They pull your fucking card, and so I just have to note that no more champagne corks up women's fucking buttholes, and that is noted. So we'll continue on.
It really did spray right out of there, though.
It did.
That was funny.
It did. That was fucking talent. That guy had worked on that move before. He knew what the fuck he was doing. So, talking to you, Matt, you're back on the scene. You're fucking back here with me. What's new in your life, man? What's going on? What's upcoming for you?
That 45 days work release, and then after that, I should be in the clear.
Does that mean back to stand-up comedy?
Yeah.
Does that mean back to...
Definitely.
Yeah.
Back to performing at the Funny Bone in Toledo, and there's a couple other places I'm checking out. One in Cleveland, Hilarities. They got an open mic up there. I'm gonna go over there.
I've heard a lot about Hilarities. I've heard that's a good club. I've never been there before.
I'm gonna stay away from the open mics at the bars. Those tend to not go well.
Yeah, yeah. That's like my favorite of you is like you just one of the videos that you had. You're just standing there, and you're heckling all these people at the bar, and they're all like fucking yelling at you and shit. You're just talking shit to all these people.
I'd
Like,
rather listen to hippies play shitty music.
you're like, I went to high school with you. You're fucking fat. Fuck you. And they're like, "Ugh, get out of here." He's just ranting on him. It reminded me of Bill Burr, kind
Some
of.
fat girl walked by and said, "Are you done yet?"
Yeah. Are you done with that cheeseburger, bitch? Fucking punch you in the nose. I'm fat, so I can make fun of fat people. That's allowed. That's
I used
the
to be
code.
fat, so I can do it too.
You're not Bubba. You know, I went to check your website out too. It's gone.
It's down. Yes, I have to.
Who's
I have to-
sabotage
I
you?
have, yeah, they took it down. Fuckers.
That's a fucking motherfucker. Were you paying for that site?
Yeah, I had to pay for it.
Oh, did you? Yeah, it was pretty good, man. I mean, it was straight to the point. I don't know, man. I need to get. That's what I got to do. The RowdCAST that's just what this banning has made me realize that I got to become bigger than Facebook.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
I got to
get off the
overstep my
Facebook, get your own
bounds.
website.
Yeah, I got to get a server up. I got to get a website up, and where I can do whatever, post whatever I fucking want, so I can show fucking champagne bottles being shoved at girls' buttholes. You know, I can do whatever I fucking want. That's how it should be. That's fucking America. And Donald Trump's going to be the fucking president. What do you think about that? You were the first one to say this.
I was
Long
the first
time
one
ago.
to say-
And now it's looking like it could be a reality.
Yeah, and now I'm kind of turning around on it. I'm not sure about that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's he just I just seen this headline before we went on here that he said he could go and shoot someone and they still wouldn't
Oh, that's true.
renege his vote or his following. Nobody would.
Yeah, people still love him.
It's fucking crazy, man. He's racist as fuck. He says but it again, it goes back to the thing where he's a politician that is being honest. You know, as much as he's a scumbag, he's honest. You know, these rest of these politicians lie and cover up and act like they're so squeaky clean when we know that they're not. We know every one of them has dirt. And he's just like, fuck, here's my dirt, throw it in your face, and that's how it fucking goes.
Yeah, him and Bernie Sanders they're pretty much saying the same thing. I think that the establishment is fucked and
Yeah, but they're
it's
doing
corrupt
it
as
in
hell.
completely different ways, you know? Like they both have
I don't think Donald Trump hates gay people like, you know, most conservatives do.
Yeah, probably not. It's the world's changing, people. I mean, that's what Republican is like. We can't even be Republican anymore. I mean, now you have to. Yeah, you got to be okay with gays getting married. Can't be racist. Fucking what else is there that they've done lately?
Well, you can be racist. You just got to pick and choose who you're racist to.
Yeah, very true.
You got to keep those Mexicans out.
The Mexicans, you see, why? I don't understand why you hate
You
Donald
gotta build.
Trump.
I'm seriously. You
Go help
got to
him
build
build
that
the
damn
fucking
wall.
wall.
Build that damn wall.
There you go. Fucking start stacking the bricks.
They're
Fucking
they're
Donald will
raping.
be there.
They're raping and killing, and they're coming this way.
They're raping and killing. You sound like the fucking propaganda for marijuana back in the fucking 30s or whatever, where they were saying that marijuana weed that makes you kill and go crazy and rape women. You know,
Reefer Madness, that
yeah,
movie.
Reefer Madness. That's what they said. That's why marijuana was illegal. They said that. I forget what they called it. They called it something. They called it weed or ragweed or some shit. And they said that was the reason that it made the blacks and the Mexicans fucking so violent. It was pot. Which, if you think about that now, it's fucking absurd.
That's government propaganda.
You know, what do you think about you being a comedian? This is a good thing to talk to you about. What do you think about all this sensitivity shit, all the regulations, all these fucking
I think this is the year we get over it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. Somebody has to fucking stop. You know, they got to fucking stop.
We can't have these safe spaces. Just fucking say what you want.
Well, I think in some areas, they should. I think in some, like, there should be outlets.
Oh, like kindergarten?
Yeah, like kindergarten or grade school or something.
That's
Where
your
you can't say this, or you can't say that. You can get in trouble. But I think for the most part, I think especially like what kills me the most is comedians, where a comedian makes a joke or on a set or something. You know, I've heard of one where a guy, for one, these women were throwing water on him during a set, threw glass at him or something, threw water at him like a couple times, and they were lesbians, and he said, and part of it said, he said, the only reason you're a lesbian, you fat bitch, is because nobody wants to fuck, no man would ever fuck you. And
well, that's just rude. That's not even funny.
I think that's hilarious. I think that's fucking, she's throwing water at him, so she's heckling him, and he fucking nailed her with the joke that was fucking, I think any comedian would fucking nail her with that. Well, this is in Canada, and they've taken this guy to a tribunal. She fucking sued him. Yep. And fucking, hearing about it. He's going to a tribunal, and they're gonna fucking take him to court. And I think he lost. I think he got fined a shitload of money, and he was making jokes on stage. He was fucking doing what he's paid to fucking do there. And then I think also he was he had a bar tab, so they said he was a employee, and they nailed the bar. Fucking, they made it nailed the bar $30,000. They nailed him like fucking a bunch, but. Like, what the fuck, dude? He's on stage telling jokes. He's doing what he's paid to do. He's a comedian. That's his job. And you tell him that he can't say something, or it's offensive, or he's violating this, or he's doing that. It's like, get the fuck out of here. That's the most fucking... That pisses me off so bad. Because when it comes to comedy, there should be nothing that is barred. There should be no joke that is... There's no topic that's too sensitive. There's nothing... If you want to talk about fucking dead babies, you can talk about fucking dead babies.
Fuck dead babies.
Yeah. You know? No, I'm saying fucking the dead babies. Like putting your dick inside
and they're tiny little assholes.
Yes.
I know where you're going.
If you want... that's what I'm saying. If that's what you want to make jokes about, fucking that's what's funny to you, then fine. Maybe not... A lot of people aren't going to laugh at that. Some people might. Some people might think that's fucking hilarious. But there should be no restrictions. And I mean, at all. I think there's definitely places where you should watch what you say, but to be a restriction on free speech is fucking insane, and it's ludicrous, and I won't stand for it, dude. It's bothering me. And you have these fucking universities that these teachers encourage these kids. They fucking encourage these kids to be offended and stand up and say that it's bothering you and work together and get this person in trouble and get these people that lose their fucking jobs, dude.
That's where it should stop. When you lose your job for fucking words.
Exactly.
Saying words.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense, man. It's like, I don't even...
That's what I went to jail for. A couple of words.
Someone took the words differently.
I didn't even say them. I fucking typed them.
Yeah. And you said it wasn't even threatening. I mean, if it's not even fucking threatening.
No.
It doesn't make sense, man. I can't get over it that we're nerfing the world. We're a pussified fucking universe. We give in to, if it, and another thing I have to go on to, and I've probably talked about this before, but these transgendered, individuals, fucking fine, man. If you want to be transgendered, that's fine. If you want to, but these people that they're a girl that, or a female that acts as a male most of the time, but then sometimes they want to be female again. And you have to address them and talk to them, whatever day they choose. Today they're a male. Well, and it's Steve today, but it's Stephanie tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm Stephanie today. You have to address me by a female. It's like, what? It's like, no, I don't. I don't have to. It's like, I can
pick one.
Yeah. It's like, hey, or it's like, whatever you want to do. I don't care, but don't tell me that I have to treat you differently, or today I'm going to treat you like a girl. Today I'm going to talk to you about girl things. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to you about fucking getting your dick sucked. Like, that's the kind of shit where it's like, and people are encouraging us. Bruce Jenner is a fucking hero. He's a national hero. He's a fucking, give him an ESPY award. Give him the fucking Medal of Honor.
Did that really happen?
Yeah. I don't know if they gave him an ESPY. They gave him some kind of fucking big award.
Did he really become a woman?
Yeah. He got his dick snipped. I don't know if he got his dick snipped. I don't know if he's post-op, but
decathlon champion Olympian.
One of the greatest athletes of all time. He was on Wheaties. He was on a fucking
woman.
He was on a fucking Wheaties box, dude. If you're on a fucking Wheaties box, you've done shit in your life. You have made it. You're a Wheaties master. You know what I'm saying?
They're trying to be gender neutral. Like,
yeah.
No, let's not be a man or a woman. Did you hear that this week? The Army and the Navy are taking out the word man, like infantrymen and midshipmen.
No.
They're taking the word man out of it because yes, our army and our navy are fucking, that's what they're doing.
So it can't be a...
You can't be a midshipman. You get a
What about
midship person or an infantry person. Mm-hmm. That's what they're doing. That's the next step.
Why? So...
Let's just cut our dicks off now. Let's just cut them off.
That's what I'm afraid of. Eventually it's going to happen. Eventually you're not going to need a dick anymore because you're not going to be allowed to fuck anything. You're not going to be allowed to touch anything or fucking, go about it a different way, I guess, is the way to say it. It hurts my heart, man.
Yeah, when I heard that one, I was like, what?
It hurts my fucking heart. I really don't know what to fucking say. And that's what you're saying. I hope you're saying this is the year that we get over it. I hope it's the fucking year that we get over it, but I think it's about to get worse, man. I just think more people
how much worse can it get? How much worse can it get? The army and the navy, they're supposed to be the fucking
protectors, the men, the fucking solid heart. Even if it's a woman,
you can't even say infantryman. No, that's bad. You got to say infantry person.
That makes me want to just fucking take my head and pick this TV up and just start smashing.
Just smash your head against the wall. Mm-hmm. I know. I've been there.
But like I said, it's the part that's fucked up is that there's a lot of people that are encouraging. Like there's these fucking academics, these scholars, these fucking professors at these universities that are like, yeah, fucking tell them that it's fucking okay. You can do whatever you want. You can say what you want. Be you. Be you. Yeah, we agree with it. Be you. But like I said, when you're switching and flip-flopping and, today I'm a little person. It's like, no, you're not. You're a fucking full-size man, but you want me to treat you like a midget today? I mean, and you think that's funny, but I'm sure that kind of shit goes on. I'm sure 100% that kind of shit's going on. Right fucking now. There's somebody trying that shit. So if you think that's crazy, then fuck you, because I'm sure there's some bullshit, and it's just we have to.
What are the words? You can't say midget. You can't say retard.
You can't. Why can't you say midget?
Midgets? No, you can't say that. It's terrible.
Why?
I don't know. That's what somebody told me. You can't say midget. You can't say retard. Of course, you can't say the N word.
You can't say the N word.
I mean, in context.
Why? Why can't you say the N word? What's the N word that you can't say?
No.
No. When you're getting raped?
Yeah, you can't say no to rape.
Interesting.
At least that's what ISIS believes. They love rape.
What about ISIS? What do you think about fucking ISIS? Do you think that they're... Do you think that they are...
It's all over the oil. That's the pipeline that goes through fucking Syria that we're fighting over.
So you think that it's mainly... it's an oil thing? You think that that's
absolutely.
Why it's all...
Absolutely. Look it up.
Do you think that they're bad guys, though? Or do you just think that they're
they're awful people.
Yeah, they're terrible people.
Awful people.
Yeah. They're killing their own... I mean, you see this dude the other day, he shot his own mom. He fucking took it. His mom was contemplating with him, telling him to leave, and they were going to get out of Ramada or wherever, the ISIS stronghold. And she was begging him to leave, and he said no. He pledged his faith to ISIS, and he fucking killed her right there. Iced her, dude. Fucking.
That's their whole thing.
They
no
head.
Respect for women. There's the rape culture. That's what they base it on. This is we're one of the only civilized countries that treat women respectfully.
True. I don't get the whole thing with them. Like, they don't let their women, their hair, like, they have to have their hair, because if another man sees their hair, like,
yeah.
What? I don't understand, because what?
I have no idea.
Another man will come in her hair if she doesn't have a rag on her head. Now, that sounded kind of racist. But it's not. It's not, though. I promise you, it's fucking not. I'm not a racist. I just say things that other people are thinking. But why? Why do they cover their face, though? I don't get it. Like, but it's something about the man.
Yeah, they don't want other men to...
What
get
about
turned
ones?
on.
What about ones that aren't married? They still usually have their face covered. Still, I think it's not just if they're. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just. It's not just. It's not just those ones.
It's not religious. It's just they don't want other men to get horny for their woman. They're very possessive.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
They don't want dudes to get big fucking boners.
Don't fucking look at my chick.
Big fucking chubbies. Be like, yeah, got a big old chubby. I'm gonna stick it in your dick. I'm gonna stick that dick in your woman, biatch. Is that what they're doing? I mean,
I really like your eyes. What else do you say to her?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You got a nice smock.
yeah.
What the fuck?
That eye makeup you got on is really bringing out the brownness of your face. You know? I mean, what else do you fucking say? It's just, I don't know. I don't get it. And, you know, things that we don't understand. But the one thing I do understand is that ISIS is fucking terrible. And they can be, people will say that you shouldn't compare them to the Nazis or whatever. But I definitely think they're, you know, when you start trying to eradicate a group of people or certain individuals because they don't feel a certain way or they don't think a certain way, then you have to you have to put them with the worst of the worst, because you're because of a way someone thinks or challenges a disbelief or asks questions, you try to murder them or try to kill them or wipe them out. It's like, dude, I have no compassion or sympathy for you. Like, whatever bad things happen to you, I hope we fucking come to your house, and I hope we drop more bombs on your house, because it's a twisted thing, because a lot of people say the reason they are that way is because we've been in their country for 15 to 20 years, just killing their families and dads and parents and brothers and sisters, so they've rised up to come back and destroy the West, you know, but it doesn't matter. When they're killing more Muslims than they are anybody else.
Right.
All these fucking people that they're fucking wiping out.
Muslim on Muslim crime.
Yeah, Muslim on Muslim, brown on brown. It's brown on brown crime. That's what we're talking about here. Guess what? I just posted it. I have other Facebook. It's a secret Facebook, and I just used it to post a live link. So fuck yeah, fuck you, Facebook.
I wouldn't say that too loud.
Fuck you, Facebook. Fucking come get some, gobble my nuts. That's what I said too. Juggle my fucking balls in your fucking mouth. I hope you spit. I hope my big dick clogs your nostrils so you can't breathe, and the spit bubbles back in your throat, and you choke on it, and you fucking die.
You really thought that one out, Rowdy.
I know. I hope so much saliva, you know, the sticky saliva that when you're choking or you're vomiting that comes out, or like when you're running down the street and you haven't ran in a long time and you start spitting that shit out. I hope that shit is so bad that it starts bubbling out your eyeballs because you're fucking smothering on my dick and balls. So fuck you, Mark Zuckerberg.
Like that once.
Yeah, did you? I've seen some wicked fucking face fucking pornos, dude, where they just go to town and slobber fucking everywhere, fucking just choke fucking them, you know, just throat, just thrashing their fucking throats, man. Just fucking thrashing them. But hey, man, word up to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Word up. That's how I roll. What do you think? You know, they have this. A lot of people are. There's a lot of fears that the financial crash may happen again. They're saying that I've seen a lot of things that.
Because of the oil price.
Yeah, the oil prices have been down. I heard there was a town in Michigan that was selling gas for like under $1.
73 cents or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
That makes me, how does that happen? How does something like that fucking happen? How does in Michigan, of all places, in the north, how does that gas drop in just that city? When isn't everybody else getting the same oil? Aren't we shipping the barrels out of the same place?
That tells you right there. You just said it. It's a fucking game. The price is a game.
What, did you not think anybody might ask questions or say, what the fuck's going on there? You know? They say, what? I'm trying to read some of this shit. Yeah, oil prices fell to a fresh 12-year low on Wednesday, and metal prices tumbled in response to warnings that China's slowdown could derail the global recovery. at a time when central banks, which came to the rescue in credit crunch, have only limited firepower. And what it comes back to, you see the banks. What do the banks have to do with fucking oil? You know, that's the thing that gets me the biggest, too, is these fucking banks, man. What the fuck? Like, a bank's ruin they rule everything.
I've never seen a banker get dirty.
Nope. They rule the world, though. If you have your hand in the fucking bank, you control home loans, you control auto loans, you control, your fucking, what your credit score. What the fuck is a credit score? Where the fuck, that was never even in the 70s and shit, like our parents and shit. They didn't even have a fucking credit score. They didn't know what the fuck that was. Who the fuck made a credit score?
Pretty sure mine's negative 777.
Mine's pretty bad too. We won't get into that, but someday maybe we'll still own a restaurant or something, but and I'll call it Rowdy's. How original. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get it, man. I don't get it. How do they have so much influence, and again, what is a credit score? Why does it? It's the biggest thing is when say someone like my girlfriend or someone young that's never had a credit card, never done anything, never taken a loan before, they go to get something, they're like, you have no equity, you have no credit, you have no credit, you've never taken a loan out. How can you not trust somebody like that? You're not going to give them a loan because they've never taken a credit card out. They've never ran credit before, and and it's just that doesn't make sense to me. You have to have some kind of credit.
That's the way the game works.
I would want someone that is a first time home buyer or something to fucking give them credit. God, it makes me fucking mad. I'm getting fucking mad now. I feel like the fucking Incredible Hulk. Ugh, the fuck, man.
Drinking that Hulk juice over there.
Fucking Hulk juice. Fucking stupid, man. Fucking. I'll tell you what. Did you see this thing about Jamie Foxx?
No.
Let's check this out.
What's he up to?
We're good.
What about the people who say you're a hero for doing that?
No. This is good. You good? I just want to get your address.
He saved this dude's
Don't tell him
son right outside his mansion. He was
I heard someone
he was in his house.
So I get in my car, come down, and call 911. And when I get here, the truck is over on the side. It's in flames. I climb in it and I try to hit.
He was at his house and he heard a big crash and shit. So he got his car and drove down his driveway.
It's fucking MacGyver. He's a pair of scissors.
And there's a guy inside his car all smashed up, and it was lit on fire. It was starting to smoke and shit. Yeah, and he pulled out scissors. Who knows where they came from? He's Jamie Foxx, and he cut off the seatbelt, pulled him out, and
I leaned back, but I think what it did.
he said 5 minutes after he pulled him out, the car burst into flames and fucking blew up. Like a fucking movie.
So we could have lost Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx could have died. He's a cool fucking dude, though, man.
Shaniqua.
Who's Shaniqua?
In Living Color. Back in the day.
Like I said earlier.
But I mean, to get in here, you heard a big bang. He could have just sat there and said, fuck it. Send one of his little peons. I'm sure he's got peons.
Or do we fear our own lives? And he did.
Yeah.
He acted.
He acted.
And the good kind of acting.
He's got jokes, too. He's got jokes, too. Your son's alive. You're lucky. Dude, but, it's there's certain people that entitlement, they fucking, they, even though they're famous or whatever, they still are a person. They still are there.
I'll still never get past Jamie Foxx with the huge lips and dressing like a woman on Living Color back in 1991.
I remember that, too. Dude, there's a lot of badasses that came off Living in Color, though. Let's,
Frankie McDonald.
Did you see this?
I love Frankie McDonald.
Oh, you know who this is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Frankie McDonald. He's going to tell the weather.
Get your pizza and your cheeseburgers and...
Let's let him tell the weather. Hold on a second.
Them people are fucked, man. They got 30 inches of snow.
Where is this? Is this New York or what?
Oh, he's Nova Scotia.
Where exactly is Nova Scotia? I always wonder this. Is
way
that
up
Canada?
Yeah, it's way up the coast of Maine. Above Maine.
Blizzard headed towards New Jersey on Saturday, January 23rd, 2016. It's going to bring up to 30 plus centimeters of snow in the state of New Jersey.
He just keeps repeating the same thing for like 5 minutes.
Gusting up to over 100 kilometers per hour, which is over 12 inches of snow. And the state of New Jersey is going to bring a ton of snow. Very strong winds. It's going to bring blowing and drifting snow in the state of New Jersey.
Well, was he talking about New Jersey? If he said Nova Scotia.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania as well.
He's giving shout-outs.
This is going to intensify off the east coast of the United States. That's going to bring a lot of snow with very strong winds in the state of New Jersey.
You gotta watch this guy, though. His big old buck teeth.
New York City.
New York City!
As well. It's going to bring a lot of snow.
Frankie
very strong
McDonald.
winds.
Good old Frankie.
Is he just a fucking normal guy, or does he have like...
No, he's been doing this for years.
Oh, so he's kind of like a real weatherman.
No.
No?
It's half a tard.
He's half tard.
Half a tard who
Now,
likes
you
making
just told me I
YouTube
can't
videos
say-
about the weather.
You just told me I can't say midget, but you can say half tard.
I didn't say the whole thing.
I don't know, that seemed fucking discriminatory. I don't know if that's even a word. I'll make things up as I go along. Oh, check this out. The scientists are saying now the amount of plastic in the ocean could outweigh fish by 2050. There's going to be more fucking
mess.
plastic and shit that we humans have put in the ocean than there are fish. Isn't that scary, man? Does that scare the shit out of you? We're ruining the planet, dude. The planet is fucking...
we don't got much time left.
No. And you got all these fucking intelligent people, and people just get so pissed at me when I fucking say this, but you got all these people like fucking, what's his name? Stephen Hawkins and fucking Elon Musk and shit saying, dude, you guys are fucking, we're in big trouble. We're fucking with the devil. All this AI and that we have to get off this planet because if human life is going to continue. And I mean, if these motherfuckers are telling you that, you need to fucking wake up. You need to fucking snap out of it and take a look around, because these are the smartest minds that we've ever seen in the planet. These guys are like fucking Albert Einstein type smart, and they're saying this kind of shit. They're not just making it up. They're not trying to scare people.
No. Going to hell in a handbasket, as my granny used to say.
Yeah, speaking of hell, they see that also 2015 is the hottest year on record. It broke all records for the hottest average temperatures around the world. So do you believe in global warming?
I blame that on HARP.
Blame that on HARP?
Yeah.
What is HARP? Please explain to the RowdCAST people that don't know. Most people probably will, but please explain what HARP is, Mr. Matt.
It is where is it? What's the city? It's Gakona, Alaska. Yeah.
I always wondered where it exactly was.
Gakona, Alaska. And I think the University of Alaska actually owns it now, but it used to be owned by the Air Force and the military.
The university? Are you sure the University of Alaska owns
they
it?
they passed it off. The government sold it.
So to make people probably think that it's not, the government's not fucking with shit. They're
Right.
like, oh, we'll give it to a university.
Right. But it modifies the weather, creates droughts, and
What about
it's
mind control? They talked about it.
Yeah, the chemtrails. They when they spray the chemtrails, then they use the HARP to, activate the mind control stuff. Mm-hmm.
That's what I think you hear, like especially up here. You hear that buzzing sometimes. It's really, it's not a helicopter. It's not. It's just really weird.
I never believed chemtrails until I actually fucking saw it when I was driving truck once.
See, I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I see these. I have this pumpkin face, man. Me and him fight about it all the time. I just find it so fucking hard to believe that there's these motherfuckers that have families. They're working for the Air Force. They have families, and they're like, I'm gonna get in a plane today, spray a bunch of chemicals over my family and everybody I love, and yep, that's the day's work, and nobody's gonna say nothing, I mean, there are pilots that have come out and said that, but who knows? There's crazy fuckers everywhere.
Yeah, I've seen the chemtrails sprayed. I watched it when I was driving across Route 6 one night.
But see, like what Joe Rogan talks about, and like other, I guess, debunkers that he's talked to before that I've listened to, is when planes go through clouds, sometimes they leave behind these streaks, and that's normal. But you're saying that
I watched two perfectly two perfect streams of smoke, and watched the third and fourth one form right in a row. Driving back.
the one thing that I do I have to say is, you know, Rowdy Hush. I got a fucking wild dogs in here always. Fucking, you know, isn't the RowdCAST if you don't have fucking dogs barking. But the one thing I do agree is, like, we never used to see these like you see like hashtags in the sky and like lines, like checkered patterns and shit. And it's like, dude, I remember when I was young, I used to play outside all the time. I never seen that shit. Never. Yeah. I was growing up. Yeah. So what the fuck is it? You know, I agree with that. I agree. That's weird, man.
Chemtrails. It's
maybe
a real thing.
Maybe.
Amy Schumer.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. If you believe in them, you believe in them. If you don't, you don't. I think it's a battle that'll rage on forever. But I don't know. Like I said, I just find it hard to believe that there's people out there that actually are poisoning their own people. I think there's too many honest people and people that have pride that would be like, fuck you, I'm not doing this. I'm not fucking, you know, but maybe it isn't poison. Maybe it is, like you said, some kind of mind control or something just to keep people in check.
And the people that are spraying it are already under the mind control.
Yeah, that could be too. You never know. Yeah, I always think, that's what I always wonder, is like when you get to up into the big office, if you become the president, they're like, all right, Mr. President, this is what we've told people forever, but this is how things really are. And we're going to explain this to you. Actually, you're not going to do shit. You're going to sit in this chair, and we're going to tell you. We're going to sit you in this table. And
what happens when Trump or Sanders gets in there?
Nothing. It's just like Obama. Look at all the shit Obama said, like about whistleblowers and fucking, he was gonna
change, hope and change.
Yep, the Hope and Change website. He said he was going to help whistleblowers and he was going to pardon them. And then Edward Snowden comes out. They took it. They went and took that part off the Hope and Change website. It's gone now. And Edward Snowden's a fucking criminal. He's one of the worst in the world. He's a fucking traitor.
Love that guy.
Me too. Somebody that comes out and tells us that our government is lying to us and keeping tabs on us and doing exactly what they tell us they're not doing. And people are calling him a criminal. And there's still people. There's still, like, I think my dad and fucking other fucking older fucks that say, yeah, he's a traitor. It's like, he's a fucking traitor. He's telling us that the government is committing crimes against his own people. Julian Assange, fucking Chelsea Manning. All these people are fucking people that let their citizens know what kind of fuckery was going on, and they're fucking the worst people in the world right now. They're fucking in hiding, most of them, or in jail. I think Chelsea Manning's in jail. And Julian Assange, I have no idea where he's at. It's fucking, god damn. You know how to get my blood boiling. God damn it. Motherfuckers. But, I mean, what the fuck kind of... you guys realize what the fuck's going on? What the fuck is going on, man?
When did it all go wrong?
Bush. No. Clinton.
No. I think they killed Kennedy because he was going to expose it.
I think Kennedy had... Or it's just that he was getting too influential. There's too many people that were paying attention to what he was saying. He was starting to gather a big following. He was starting to do things differently than the presidents did. He was speaking a little more freely, and I think, he was a big threat to somebody. And they took him out.
And nixed him.
Yep. I don't know. Kennedy it's a weird one, but if you really... I do not believe what they tell us. And the same thing, we talk about 9/11, man. We could talk about 9/11. I mean, you say things like, how the fuck does it, okay, if, they had some fucking douchebag on Facebook a couple months ago with a fucking welding torch, some hick. He's like, oh, man, fucking say that jet fuel can't fucking melt steel. Let me show you this. I'm doing this in my garage. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this will prove to you. Dude, how much fuel is inside a jet? Okay, especially after it's been flying. Is it enough to fucking bring down a fucking building as big as the World Trade Center?
No.
And where the fuck did all the have you ever seen a plane crash or anything like that? A plane crashes into the ground. Anything. Plane crashes into the ocean. That missed Malaysia airline. Well, no. Malaysia airline. The ones that crashed in the ocean, their fucking wings fucking go up on a beach. You find chunks of them.
Right.
Dude, how come all the ones on 9/11? No, nothing. They were just bits and pieces. The one that crashed in fucking Pennsylvania.
The Pentagon.
The one at Pentagon was a missile. That's what it looked like. Yeah. But when it hit the building of the World Trade Center, there's nothing. Where's the tail end? There was nothing left. Why did it just impact down? Why did it not fucking fall over? Wouldn't the top of it, if it was burnt and it bent, wouldn't the top fall off? Or why would it impact? It went down like a controlled demolition.
Exactly. You just said
And then if you can call me crazy, tinfoil hat wearing weird fuck, whatever, dude. But and then if you even so you want to battle me on that?
on the windows.
You want to battle me and say that it was hot enough? Okay, it was hot enough. It melted it. It did. It came down. How come Building 7, which was fucking like what 5 miles away, or 5 blocks away? How did that go down too? From two separate buildings that were on fire, and people believe this shit.
Yeah.
You guys, everybody believes it. Everybody
Brought it up. They ate it up.
They fucking believe it. Everybody believes this shit. They fucking they think it's no big deal. They think it's fucking normal, and they don't question. Nobody questions it. And fucking half the time the presidents and shit talk about it, they don't even get the story right. They fucking say different things. And Iraqis, Saudis, fucking Afghanis, they don't fucking know who it was. They don't know. It doesn't make sense, man. There's too many. When there's too many questions, it's usually there's the answer you're not gonna like. It's just, and I could fucking talk about that shit all day, man. I mean, if you don't believe in false flag operations, if you don't believe in governments harming their own people, and you were talking about chemtrails, though, I may not believe in chemtrails, but there's documented evidence that in the fucking 70s, I think it was the 60s or 70s, I believe it was in St. Louis or something. Look it up. I probably could pull it up right now and put it in the chat. They had plans to spray shit with planes onto certain cities to fucking fuck with them. You know? Like,
it's sad.
This is documented. This is
absolutely.
They had plans. They had plans to do it. It has been talked about, but spraying shit on people, on our own people, has been talked about before. So that's not too crazy to stretch it. I just think that to do this day in, day out, to not have somebody stand up and say, yeah, I've been doing this for a long time and it's fucked up. And, I just think that we would see somebody like that. But again, it's not too far of the stretch of the imagination. What do you think about Amy Schumer? Speaking of that, you being a comedian, have you seen any of the shit about her stealing jokes?
Yeah, I caught some of that.
Do you think that it's validated, or do you think that it's bullshit?
No, I saw some clips today. I was watching, Gavin McInnes show.
Do you like Gavin McInnes?
He's a weird network.
Really? Oh, he's on Anthony Cumia?
Yeah, he's on that network, and they were showing clips. She straight stole from Patrice.
I know. Yeah. But I mean, she changed it a little bit, but the only thing...
Yeah, she changed the words, but she straight stole.
Yeah, but the only thing is, though, like, that kind of shit, like, I've heard those jokes before.
Oh, yeah.
Those are, like, hack jokes. Like, to even use those are fucking... It shows you that that's kind of, like... That's really hacky shit. Like, Abraham Lincoln and fucking... the fire-breathing dragon. When you cum in a girl's mouth, you pull down her head and the cum shoots out her nose. It's a fire-breathing dragon. The fucking strawberry shortcake. You come in a girl's face and punch her in the nose. Fucking, like, that kind of shit's hacky, though, to be a comedian. But some of the other shit that she did of all these women, these older women that were never really that famous, it's kind of, I don't know, man. There's I think there might be some truth behind it.
Absolutely. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, and I've never been a fan of Amy Schumer. I don't think that she's that funny. Her getting her own show on Comedy Central.
She promotes sluttiness.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I got 2 daughters.
Yeah, she's not there's a lot of women comics out there that are very, very funny and have very, very cool style. And
Bonnie McFarlane.
Bonnie McFarlane's very funny. I like Winnie Cummings. She's like one of my new favorites. I think she's hilarious. But there's plenty of them. But some people, they just it's easy. It's easy to fucking take something and then maybe change a little bit here and there,
That's why I don't watch stand-up or movies or any of that shit anymore.
You don't watch stand-up? Why do you think? Because you don't want to steal?
Yeah, I just don't even want to be influenced by it.
There's another thing that, speaking of plagiarism, I wish I could find it. I have no idea where I fucking put it. But there's this guy that's Drake. They showed this fucking, maybe I can pull it up here. Hold on one second. They It's an old, like, 90s. This was like Yo MTV Raps, you know, this guy, old guy, fucking, I don't even know who the fuck, he looked like Eazy-E, but I don't know who he is. And he's playing this music. And, you know, he was never famous, nothing big. Nobody ever fucking did anything. Nobody ever fucking caught on to him. He was never, you know, any big deal or anything like that. But, I mean, word for word, these lines of his songs, Drake, I think it's Drake's new song, is fucking to a T. He stole this motherfucker's shit, dude, and he's fucking, you know, no credit was given, no, hey, I'm giving a homage. You could do that kind of shit, be like, hey, this is a homage to, you know, fucking Funky G and the fucking Bloodhound Gang or whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but, I don't know if I can find it, dude. I lose so much shit, dude. There's just too much shit that I get put on here. But I'll have to find it. When I do, I'll post it on the RowdCAST when I can in 24 hours. But yeah, I mean, it just shows you that. And Drake, again, I don't think Drake's, I mean, there's some music by Drake I think's okay, pretty good, but I don't think that he's that funny. That talented. I don't think it's anything that special. And seeing this shit just makes me angry, because it makes me think, you know, how much other shit has he stole? Right. How much of his other... He's only been around, I mean, in the last, 5 years or whatever, been big. I mean, he was on Degrassi. He was a little nig in the wheelchair on Degrassi, but, you know, I just... Jesus. I don't know. He's not... I
like the Hotline Bling song.
You like it? Do you really like that song? I hate that fucking song. It drives... That song drives...
I can relate to it. I was somebody's Hotline Bling once.
My girlfriend... I think I was too. My girlfriend loves it, but... I
usually text her earlier today, see if she want to hook up tonight.
Yeah.
It used to be somebody's booty call up here in Toledo when I lived up here.
Go visit. Was it?
Yeah. She used to call me, and I'd go over, and she was a squirter too.
A squirter?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit hit the wall.
I've had some squirters before. I had squirters where...
You ever had the one that's ashamed of it? Like, she's afraid to come. She's like...
No. This one girl would just fucking squirt all over me.
It's gonna get really,
really
wet in a minute.
I remember my belly button would be full of fucking I don't know. You know that they say that there's no such thing as female ejaculation. No,
bullshit. I've seen it.
They say it's piss.
It's not
scientists.
Piss. It's not
scientists
piss.
have said it. I'm gonna look it up.
The scientists are fucking stupid.
I'm telling you.
It's not piss.
Watch this. Female ejaculation.
I fucking almost
accidentally
drank my own piss once, and fucking
ejaculation
girl squirt
study.
is
Watch
not
this.
piss.
I know, I agree, dude. Because it's always like when you're getting them off, you make them come, and they fucking squirt that shit all over. But watch this. Hold on, these are blogs. I want something fucking credited. There we go. Huffington Post. Huffington Post. The Huffington Post says it.
Huffington Post talking about squirting.
Yep. Female ejaculation or squirting.
Holy shit.
Hold on a second.
Oh, they really fucking ran out of news. It must be a slow news day.
Female ejaculation or squirting may just be peeing, after all, studies say. The debate about female ejaculation may have finally been resolved. According to a study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine, the copious amounts of liquids some women claim they release at orgasm is mostly urine. That's not to say many women don't release a different fluid when they climax. Studies have found that the Skene's gland, also known as the female prostate, which is located in the front wall of the vagina, releases a small amount of liquid. But this study focused on 7 women who reported secreting massive amounts of fluid at climax. Using pelvic ultrasound scans, the research tracked the contents to the subjects' bladders before arousal and after orgasm. All the women started the study with empty bladders, which filled as they became more sexually excited. That would have been an interesting study. Who did that study? Right. It's like, he just got goggles on. He's like, they're just fucking blowing left and right. He's got a fucking vibrator on their clit. He's like, just spraying everywhere. Anyway.
It's probably a minimum wage job.
Samples of the liquids also showed similar. It probably was, yeah, some little lab hand. He's like, oh, man, not today, dude. I got to do it again. Samples of the liquid also showed similar levels of compounds that are usually found in urine. However, 5 out of 7 samples contain prostate-specific antigen, a protein made by the prostate gland that helps sperm swim. It's also found in female ejaculate. The liquid released in the Skene's gland, gynecologist Samuel Selma, what a weird name, told New Scientist. So, I don't know, I'm confused. It said, like, it is, but it isn't. She thinks that discovery means that female ejaculation should only refer to a small amount of fluid produced by Skene's glands and not squirting. This study shows that other two kinds of fluids can be expelled from a female urethra, urine alone and urine diluted with substance from the female prostate.
I actually kind of agree with that because
So it's a little both.
I've had a girl that was there was white stuff. She would come and there was white stuff, and then I've had the squirter.
Like jizz?
Yeah,
out?
yeah.
Jizz?
There was jizz, like white jizz,
Really?
and then
I've
I've had the squirters, and then
that one. I mean, it's like cream, like around your dick, like when you're banging her. But I've never seen like it shit come out.
That's usually from the guy's pre-cum creating the yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How was that? What did that noise sound like again? You knew we were gonna go there, people. Come on, you fucking knew it. But I kind of another thing I just learned: the female's prostate is in their vagina, but the male's is in their asshole. Isn't that correct? Don't they reach your prostate, test your prostate by going up your butt?
That's why we're different,
Guess
boys and girls.
we're two different creatures, that's for sure. So
I
I think we're both kind of right here.
yeah.
So we both score one. So there is a lot of urine in there, but there's also ejaculate in there. So okay, we'll split the difference on that motherfucker.
It's all fun.
It's all fun. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You know, what else has been driving you crazy, Matt? What else you got over there on your fucking little
Oh shit!
your little sheet of madness that you brought?
We already talked about it. The gas price. I think it's.
Oh, I was hitting up things that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, you pretty much hit them all. But yeah, the gas price. I think it's the shadow government trying to.
What's the shadow government?
The people that actually control shit.
Oh yeah,
Those meetings over
in
France.
You call them the Illuminati? Do you believe in the
You can
Illuminati?
call them Freemasons, Illuminati, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I definitely believe. You know, I don't know about. You know, if like some of the shit they talk about, but there's definitely an agenda. There's definitely, like a global power or something that's working together to fucking kind of control things, take the reins, and kind of it definitely controls how things fucking go. You
Absolutely.
know? I mean, absolutely.
And I think they fucked up when they invented the internet because now everybody knows.
Yeah. Yeah, things spread so quickly now with the internet, man.
You can get news from every corner of every continent.
Yeah,
instantly.
And that's the problem with the police now too. Is everything is on camera. Everything is quick.
It should be. No, the police should wear cameras.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, why wouldn't you? You have a gun, and it seems like nowadays I don't have nothing against police. I think
that's where me and you differ.
To each their own, you know. I think there's a lot more fucking good police out there than there are bad police.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I completely disagree.
So what do you think? You think the majority of police are bad?
There's no such thing as a good cop because even the good cops got to cover for the bad cops.
But
look at Chicago. Look at Chicago.
What about like?
You can't tell me you can't tell me there's not like one good cop in Chicago. There's good cops in Chicago, I'm sure.
Of course.
Right? But why? They had to cover up for, you know.
What about like what's going on in this area right now with Kaufman and all the police chiefs and all the police chiefs ratting out Overmeyer? They all went together and were like, wait a second, this fucking sheriff is scarfing up all these drugs. He's going around telling them he's doing DA pickups and he's fucking and they're disappearing. Why would you know what I'm saying?
They scarf it up and they put it back in the neighborhoods. Just so they can bust people. So they can bust people. It's the money scheme. The drugs come in on a boat from wherever, East Coast, West Coast.
More people can overdose. They can fucking wipe up the stains of more fucking kids, more families, more sons, more daughters, dads.
Drugs come in on a boat. they fucking drop it off. Bikers.
But that's what I'm saying, though. But
Biker gangs like the Outlaws and the Hells Angels, they're going to get pissed at me, but those guys, they're the ones that fucking drop it off to the cops, and the cops put it in the neighborhoods, and then they bust people.
My thing is
my theory.
What I'm saying right now is that kind of debates on what you just said about Chicago cops. The Bellevue police chief and the Gibsonburg and all these guys around us, they stood up and they're saying, "Hey, wait, there's some weird shit going on here. This sheriff is taking shit." They called him out. Those are good cops to me. They're calling fucking, they're calling corruption. They're like, "Hey, wait a second, dude. We're not taking drugs. We're not giving these. We know these communities are fucked right now. These kids are dying left and right, and they're calling them out." So I think that's a good cop. I think that's what a cop. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's a start. Yeah, you're supposed to protect and serve.
But there's a lot that don't. I agree. There's a lot of power though. In any job, when you're given so much fucking power, there's going to be abuse of that power. They're gonna take it. They're gonna fucking run with it, dude. They're gonna, I always go back to if you give a mouse a cookie, he's gonna want a glass of milk. He's gonna want a little extra. If you give him something, of course he's gonna fucking steal things, take things, dude. Dude, there's all kinds of cops that have wrote books and shit where they go to like fucking bodegas and shit in New York City and fucking bust open the little pulley machines that they'd have, the little gambling machines, rip them open and fucking pull all the coins out, take it all, fucking just steal it whenever they wanted, dude. They did all kinds of shit like that. It's like, who the fuck's gonna stop them? Well, you go tell on them? Fucking nobody gives a fuck. Or they take fucking $50 out of your little fucking gambling machine. Who gives a fuck? Fuck you. And that's what's fucked up. And like you said, there are a lot of cops that say, "Oh man, they're a good cop," but they sit right next to them and say, whatever. It ain't that big of a deal. Ain't that big of a deal until then they fucking murder somebody. They shoot someone in the fucking back when they're running away, like all these fucking kids.
15 times in like 3 seconds.
But I mean, I understand there's some of these ones that you see where the kid's like reach back, or he's reaching in his fucking, he's reaching in his pocket, and they tell him, "Pull your hand out, take your hands out of your pocket, take your hands out of your pocket," and they don't. And the motherfucker gets shot. That one, okay, dude. Fucking, they don't know if you got a gun or not. Take your hands out of your fucking pocket. But the dudes that are just running away, and you just boom, 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 open, they're clipping him. It's like, dude, what the fuck do you think was gonna happen, man? He was running. Have you ever seen Cops? You chase him. That's how it goes, dude. You don't fucking shoot him.
You usually find him hiding under a fucking kid's swimming pool.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, I know what you're talking. He kicks it up. And he's like, "Hey." Don't they have a dog in that one? Dude, they catch him. I know what you're talking about. He flips the pool. Hey, it was nice. Hey, it was a hell of a fucking shot, dude. He tried. He fucking tried, man. But there's too much of this going on. I mean, that's 100%. And I think they all should wear cameras. I think everything. Yep. As much as I think, I don't want cameras everywhere on every block. I think you got to. Yeah. You got to fucking...
We're already there, so just do it all. I mean, we're already almost there, so finish it.
But somebody that holds the power, that has a gun, and any time they can pull it out and shoot someone. Yeah. And half of these fucking cops, I hate to say it, as much as I got family. I got family that are cops, man, and I know they're good guys, and I know that they want... they got families, they got kids and shit that they don't... they're there to protect and serve. They're trying their best to do their best. But also it's biased because they always stand up for the police. Mm-hmm. And there's multiple times where they have stood up for some of these officers that are blatantly are killers or murderers, are fucking corrupt.
Abusing power.
Yep, abusing power. And because they're cops, because it's a brotherhood, they have, like you said, and I agree with that, is they honor them or stick up for them. And it's like, dude, you can't. You're a cop. I look to you to fucking tell me that this guy's wrong. And we know, I can see it right there. You have it on video. I see that he's wrong. But you're just going to sit here and say, hold on, don't run to don't run to your judgment yet. Wait until it comes out. That's bullshit.
Yep.
I mean, oh, fuck, man. I don't even know. What,
I'm getting you to come around to my side.
Did you see this? The woman about the dinosaur? She said they're fake. I think I've talked about this in the last 3 episodes, but there's a woman that
she thinks dinosaurs are fake.
I can't play it again because I've played it twice already. But she says that dinosaur bones are made up. They were put in the ground. They're actually just calcified rock. Yeah, she doesn't believe in them.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, do you believe in dinosaurs?
Absolutely.
Do you think the Earth is only 4,000 years old?
No.
Do you think that the Earth has been extinct before?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Rowdy! Fucking savage, man. I got fucking savages in this fucking house. They don't listen to a goddamn word I say. So you do believe in dinosaurs?
Oh, yeah. Rowdy's got to go check on something. Oh, he's shutting the door.
Telling these fucking dogs shut the fuck up.
I thought he was going to go beat some dog ass.
No, I think about beating fucking dog ass, but I mean, why do you think people don't believe in dinosaurs, man?
Because they believe the Bible word for word, I would say.
Yeah.
So they have...
I've heard all kinds of shit that they say that they're fake, that the devil put them there to
test you.
Yep, to test you, that they're not real, to see if you have faith or you don't believe. I've heard all kinds of shit, but
I think humans are just another alien experiment, just like the dinosaurs were, just like cavemen were, and whatever.
Yeah.
Just another alien experiment.
Definitely a possibility. Is somebody here?
Could be my kid.
You need to roll?
No, they were...
They're welcome to come in, but we got to get rowdy, though. You want me to go get rowdy and let them in?
No, you stay here, I'll go.
Okay. You can put rowdy in his kennel if you need to. Okay, so he brought some guests with him, so he's going to go let them in so we can continue this podcast, because I'm not done yet, people. I told you. I'm piss and vinegar tonight, man. I got a lot to talk about. I was on last night on Truth Porn Militia. We did the Pumpkin Faces show, and we did Late Night Bloodbath, and we did Fuck You Friday, and I had a blast. If you didn't listen to those, go back and listen to the archive. It's Truth Porn Militia, and I love what those guys are doing. Like I said, I've said before, they're a lot similar to what we do here. You know, we try to speak the truth and try to bring things a little bit, and it is what it is. You know, my dog is a fucking animal, a beast from the east. But you know, if you missed that, it was we did. It was funny as fuck. I got really too drunk, and the savage. He sounds like a fucking. You would think I have like a lion or something, but really it's just a dog. He weighs 100 pounds, and he is he's
very strong dog.
He's
a very strong dog.
Did you just feel his power? You hear him? He sounds like a fucking serial killer, like Jason or something, beating on my door. It's fucking ridiculous. We just had people walk into the studio slash a fucking man cave slash extra bedroom slash Matt's got a microphone with made out of a coat hanger. So you know how I roll.
It's radio. You don't have to tell them that.
I like to, though. I like to tell them how ghetto my studio is. They got to know that shit. But so we didn't. I don't think we really talked too much about Trump. So you said that
I was on board when he first came out, and now I'm starting to question it, because he's having all these people endorse him, like Sarah Palin. She's a little nutty.
Sarah Palin's way nutty. Yeah,
she's
that was kind of a really, really bad one when I heard that.
But then again, Glenn Beck really hates him, and I'm not a fan of Glenn Beck.
I hate Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck is one of the most weirdest, fucking out there, just bizarre dudes. I mean, some of his things, and he's kind of one of those people that are really religious, and he lets his religion kind of impact some of the things that he says and the decisions that he makes, and that's why he lost his job. I don't know, who was he with, like Fox News,
yep. Which
is probably a good place for him to be, actually. But he's a whack job. He's actually said some things before. Talked about like the Illuminati and shit. I think that's why he lost his job, because he was getting a little too weird with it. But you never know what's going to happen. What do you think about Miley Cyrus, dude?
What'd she do now?
Mm-hmm. I'm just asking what you think overall.
My opinion. I don't know. She's all right. I'm down with her.
You like her? Do you think she's like lost her mind, or you
No.
think that
She's just like smoking weed.
she just like smoking weed? But
Yeah.
she does a lot of weird shit though. She's always skimpy. She's always like sticking her tongue out, acting all fucking bizarre.
She did try that, what was that one drug she smoked?
What, ayahuasca or something?
No.
She do some kind of stimulant or some kind of,
What was it? You can get it in New York.
New York
Yeah, I got
spice, the fucking
I got it
fake.
one time when I was up there.
You ever smoke spice?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit is fucking terrible. That's why
Yeah, it's
people
really
die
bad.
on that shit.
It's
man.
really bad for you.
That shit's fucking god awful, man. I smoked that a couple times, dude. I thought I was having a heart attack. That was when I used to cook, and I was like cooking people's food, and I was like,
What, meth?
no, I wasn't cooking meth. I was cooking food at a fucking restaurant that I worked at, and I was so fucking.
Oh, I thought you were
was
doing
just-
shake and bake.
There's a girl that I used to date, and she'd always smoke that all the time. She'd be like, I don't got no weed, but I got this shit, and I'd smoke it, dude. And I mean, dude,
You were
I'd
high for 5 minutes.
I'd like fly down like a wormhole, and then like I was sitting there, and my heart was just like beating out of my chest. And I'm like sweating profusely. And they're like, "Are you okay? You're really white." I'm like, "It's just really hot in here. It's really hot in here, and just cook some more hamburgers, you know." But that shit's weird, man. What is this? Taking a dump on shrooms was the hardest thing for you. Yeah, I've done that before, man. Yeah, I agree. Once you take shrooms, like I don't know, have you ever, like when you eat shrooms, do you ever puke like afterwards? Like you eat them and you just start feeling sick and then you puke?
No, I never puked on shrooms.
No?
No.
Dude, once you do, I've done it multiple times. It's happened to me. Not usually it doesn't happen, but it's happened a couple times. And both times when it's happened, it intenses your buzz so much. As soon as you puke, you're like, whoa, fucking ooh, and it hits you so much harder. But that spice shit, man, that shit'll kill you. Like that shit'll fucking, kids have like fucking
I see peyote up there.
yeah, peyote. I've never done peyote. Have you ever done peyote?
Yeah, I
Really?
tried that once too. Just it's similar to acid.
Yeah, but isn't peyote last for like a day?
No, that's mescaline.
Mescaline lasts for a
Yeah,
day?
that's like 30. You're good for like 30 hours.
All right, I gotta let this fucking savage in here. I'm gonna try to take it nice.
Try to calm the dog down.
Try to be the fucking Caesar Milan dog whisperer of the rowdy. Hold on one second.
Rowdy's gonna try to whisper to his dog, Caesar Milan. Aw, puppy. He's got a huge tail.
Here's what happens when you got a 100-pound Rottweiler, dude. He destroys this
Rottweiler?
house. He's the fucking man of this house. I ain't the man. This motherfucker's the man. He's a fucking killer and a fucking savage. But no, I've never done mescaline either. Mescaline's pretty crazy. I seen a dude on mescaline one time at a festival, and he was telling me that he was rearranging the stars with his fingers as he was pointing into the fucking stars.
Typical.
And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I ever want to try that, because the dude says he's rearranging the universe with his fucking hands. It's, I don't know. What's your favorite drug to do? Or that you ever done since we have your children in the room?
Favorite drug?
We had to get into drugs when your kid was here, huh?
Oh, she knows.
Okay.
Let's see. Legal drug or illegal drug?
Illegal.
Favorite illegal drug? Well, obviously, have to be marijuana. I just don't like
Marijuana is your favorite?
I'm an upper guy.
I like cocaine too. Three lunatics.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a big you're
Like I said, I'm an upper guy.
Yeah. I don't know, I'd probably say shrooms are my favorite. But
Shrooms are great. That's not a drug though.
Yeah.
That's not a drug.
No.
You can find that shit under cow
those are
patties.
probably my favorite, but I only dabble every once in a while. Only dabble. You only just go down the rabbit hole. Acid I don't really fuck with too much anymore. I used to eat
It's
it a
garbage.
lot.
You can get acid at the store.
How do you get acid at the store? Do you make it with fucking chemicals?
It's called cold medicine. Just take enough of it.
I did that one time when I was young. I was in we went on a school trip to it was Ehovie.
you barking at me? Please stop.
He's crazy. We went on this school fucking trip, and like they were making us do like these stupid fucking competitions and like tests, and they made us stay in this hotel room in Columbus, and it was lame as fuck. And we were all trying to like smuggle drugs and shit. And they like checked our bags before we got on the bus for the trip, so we were like, "No, we ain't gonna be able to bring anything." So what I did is I went down to the gift shop, and I was like, "All right." They had Dayquil. I was like, "Okay, we're gonna have some fun." So I bought a bottle of Dayquil, and I chugged fucking like 3/4 of the bottle. And holy shit, that was one of the most weirdest fucking trips of my life. It was like I was on speed, but I was tripping balls. And I remember laying on my bed,
eating a hit of acid and smoking a bunch of crack.
Yeah, I just remember laying on my bed. Everything was like flying around me, and the teacher like came in. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Taking a nap." I was just laying
sick.
I was just
cold.
I was like comatose, just spread out on this bed, dude. I'm just like, yeah. I was like, I got a cold, but yet I smoked crack at the same time. It was that was one thing. I never did that again. I was like, that felt a little weird, a little chemical. It was too much. That didn't feel like acid. But again, then the acid the day after, when you're done with acid, it's like, ugh. You know, fucking.
Yeah, I remember
it's
that.
hard to pick yourself back up. You feel so drained and so just fucking. I don't know.
Stuff you get anymore is garbage, though.
Yeah. And that's the thing nowadays, kids. You don't know where these fucking drugs are coming for. Kids make them in their bathtubs and fucking sinks and give you something and be like, "Oh, yeah, man, try this. It's all good. You'll feel great." Next thing you know, you're dead. You wake up and you're in heaven with Jesus. And he says, "Hello." He says, "Hello, you're dead." Yep, you fucked around with heroin and you're dead. You know, another thing that I wanted to talk to you about, I forgot. You see this school shooting yesterday in Canada.
What?
Yeah.
They're not supposed to have those up there.
Exactly. That was my point. All these people talk about how U.S. is the worst and we have a gun problem. And it doesn't happen anywhere else like it happens here. And you got to say, statistically, we do have the most.
That's true.
We're
the king of school shootings.
Yes, yeah, or any just mass shootings, just shootings in public, shootings at the movie theaters, shootings at the Dairy Queen, whatever. You may get shot if you do anything in America. But for it to happen in Canada, you know, I think it killed like 4 or 5 people, wounded like 10. It just shows you that, I mean, it can happen anywhere.
Pussies.
It can. What, Canadians are pussies?
Yeah, you got to get your numbers up.
I have Canadian listeners, man. They're not going to like that. You know, I have listeners from Norway.
No, I love Canadians. Fuck,
Trailer
Trailer Park Boys is my favorite show.
Yeah, I have listeners from fucking Norway, though. Isn't that weird? Like, who the fuck's listening to me in Norway? Like,
A smart person.
a smart person?
Yeah. If he's listening to you, he's got his head screwed on right.
He's fucking hearing the truth, man. Hearing us drop these fucking truth bombs on their head. You know, fucking letting people know what's going on. So did you know that weed is now decriminalized in Ohio? Or not in Ohio, I'm sorry, in Toledo?
Yeah, I saw that.
You can
passed
get,
by 2/3.
Yep. You can get if you get busted with marijuana, they confiscate it, and they usually give you like a ticket, but you can't get fined or get jail time. So
right.
I don't know exactly what that ticket does, but they do confiscate it. Do you own guns, Matt?
No, not allowed. Not allowed anymore. It's one of those things.
You're not allowed. Oh yeah, you can't do that anymore.
Can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Jesus was a Jew.
Hey man.
Oh, Zach.
Yep. Jesus was a Jew. What is it? We score Italy. I don't know what the fuck that means. What does that mean? What is he talking about? I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You're crazy, dude.
He's probably drunk as fuck.
He's probably on drugs. Probably did a bunch of fucking drugs.
He's got the good drugs out there in Oklahoma.
So, how long will it be until you can return to the stage? It's 45 days.
I would say, I'd say March.
March. You're coming back in March, huh?
March or April.
So have you been writing a lot of material when you've been in your downtime?
Oh yeah, I just write I got stuff, but I'm not going to do that here.
No. I wouldn't expect you to. That's for.
There's nobody here to laugh.
That's for
or throw things at me.
Yeah, that's for your audience. That's for. That's not. I wouldn't. I wish you would bring some cool jokes, but every time I always have you on, you're like, "Oh, I can't talk about this. This is in."
I talked about it today, though.
He's like, "I have to go to court." What did you? Yeah, you did. More than ever, you opened up about your legal situation. Usually, you're like, "Oh, we can't talk about this. We can't talk about this. This is pending. This is pending."
Well, it's not pending anymore. I'm sentenced on everything.
Well, there we go. It's a wrap. Yeah. You got anything else for me, Matt?
Fight the power.
Fight the power. Fight the man.
And make sure you people that can vote, get out there and vote for whoever you want to vote for.
Who are you going to vote for right now? Do you know?
I would... No, I don't.
I don't either.
I don't.
I have no idea. It's the politicians right now are...
It's a crapshoot.
They are... It's more bizarre and the weirdest... It's like a reality show, but it's real life. And all the
fucking worst reality show I've ever seen.
Yeah. And we know if fucking Donald Trump wins, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Idiocracy, but that is reality. If he wins, that is going to be... That's what happens. That is... Kamachikov, Mountain Dew. Fucking, that's him, dude. That's him. He's Donald Trump, man. That's fucking it's when real life mimics fucking a movie, but the movie was better than real life. Dude, I read this thing yesterday. Let's talk about this too. They said that scientists say that the reason we haven't found any live aliens is because they're dead already. They're extinct.
No.
Do you believe that?
No. They're still out there. Unless we killed them.
The X-Files is coming back tomorrow or Monday.
I watched a little bit of that show back in the day.
It's my favorite. It was one of my favorites. You think there's aliens out there, huh?
Absolutely.
What do they look like?
They're always described like 3 different kinds. They always describe them as tall gray people, the blue people, and the little gray people.
There's blue people?
Blue, yeah.
I've never heard of the blue people. What do the blue people do?
Oh, there's just 3
alien.
I
Okay.
used to listen to that Art Bell guy.
Blue people. His name is Bill.
Art Bell.
Art Bell. Hold on. Oh, Art Bell. Yeah, the fucking Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast.
That's that was the shit, dude. We gotta play that shit. I think I played it. Hold on. Aliens, blue people. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show you. There is no such thing. I didn't get no fucking pictures. Oh, okay. I thought those were the same ones as like. What is this? Some Chinese guy with his eye circled. Who knows? And then it has a fucking alien next to it with his eye circled. That's why. Look at this. I don't fucking know. I know what the blue people are. Okay. I get it now.
We're not talking about Avatar.
Hush. Hold on. I got one for you. I don't know if I'll be able to find this though. This is so hard. I've played it a long time ago. Hold on one second. He's the most loudest piece of shit.
Lay down.
I wish hold on. Dimensional.
We used to drive truck and listen to Coast all the time. A lot of time.
Where did
listen to radio.
Is that always on radio? Is that where?
1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Middle of the night, AM radio, all across the country.
Really? It's all night?
Yep.
They play it all night?
Yep.
Like old episodes or all new
No,
episodes?
still, there's a new guy doing it now, George Maury.
Beans. How come I can't spell beans? I'm not even drunk. Alright, watch this. You ain't never heard this before, fucking. Is it real or is it not real? You tell me, motherfuckers. This thing it's always creeped me out. In 1997, syndicated talk radio host Art Bell received a frantic call. The man claimed to have worked at Area 51.
I've never heard this.
The call does not appear to be a hoax. Instead, it has an eerie sound of truth. The call was immediately knocked off the air when he called. Could it be the government or the aliens silenced them to keep people knowing their plans? I mean, this was a long time ago, though. But you be the judge. All right, can we play the fucking sound?
Line, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, Art.
Yes.
Hi. I don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not.
Area 51.
Yeah, that's right. Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running across the country. Man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
You can't spend a lot of time on the phone, so give us something quick.
Okay, okay, what we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military, I'm sorry, the government knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable.
Discharge.
I started getting...
I don't know. It doesn't say a year. But I mean, I would bet in the last 1997. So I mean, it was a long time ago.
Now, in some way, something knocked us off the air, and we're on a backup system now.
Is it government or?
I don't know.
It has to be something, though.
Well, did you hear? Now, you tell me because you were listening.
That's the guy who knows how to do radio.
There was a really weird guy on the air when it went off?
Yeah, real weirded out.
Like going sort of sounding paranoid, schizophrenic.
Like crying and everything.
Yeah. And how far into the conversation was it when it went off?
Just a couple, about 15, 20 seconds, I'd say.
Oh, you guys you really missed a call then, and I've got a feeling somebody didn't want you to hear it.
Yeah. Because it was really strange. All of a sudden, I'm hearing Mark Furman, and when
That's right. Well, the network, of course, went immediately to a backup tape while we tried to figure out what blew up here. So that's what you heard happen.
Do you believe it? It's weird, ain't it?
Yeah, I believe Art Bell.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
He's
straightforward.
Yeah, he talks some crazy
I've done my
shit,
Art
though.
Bell research.
Coast to Coast was, I love that shit. We used to listen to that all the time. But that was the weirdest thing, and still to this day, it like creeps me out. You know, you never know. They're coming for us, dude. They're gonna wipe us fucking out, just like Independence Day.
They still are.
They're still coming.
Oh yeah.
Really? What are they gonna do to us? Are they gonna molest us? What is their plans?
Like Cartman?
Are they gonna put anal probes in us? Are they going to
satellite's gonna come out of your butthole?
Yeah. I mean, what do you think the plans are?
I have no
that's
idea.
Another thing I do with like aliens is like you would think that there would be all this shit if they visited and stuff like that, there would be more proof.
What's the end game?
Yeah. What is the end game exactly?
You got me.
I don't know either, bro. I have no idea. But I believe there's something out there. There's got to be some kind of life. I don't know if they're fucking weird aliens that come to touch us in our sleep, but definitely some there's definitely some kind of life out there that's out there in the universe, you know.
Your dog's over molesting these girls.
God damn. I can't fucking take him anywhere, man. I can't even leave him in my own house. He's a fucking savage, dude. He's a savage. He's more savage than I am. Well, you know, on that note, I showed you the creepiest video of all time. That shit still gives me fucking chills. You have anything else, Matt?
I'm good, man.
Well, fucking...
I think we did good.
Oh, yeah, man. Very, very fucking interesting. Always, dude. That's why I have you here, because you're fucking... You crack my shit up. You make me think. You never always agree with me. You always fucking challenge what I fucking say. So that's why you get to keep coming back, because I hate people that are just like, yeah, you fucking make a lot of sense. Like, dude, I'm crazy as fuck. You really believe what I fucking say? You're fucking nuts. So, but dude, seriously, when you get back to doing the comedy thing, you let us know. I will come see you, and we'll do this again. Because, like I said, this is like 5 times, man. You have the record for most times ever being on the RowdCAST.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get a lot of listens on this one.
Oh yeah,
I was promoting it hard.
Well, keep sharing it. Everybody that's listening, share my shit. You know, again, I'm sorry that I'm banned from fucking Facebook for 24 hours because I shared a picture of a chick getting a champagne bottle up her butthole. You know, so they have banned me from the RowdCAST and from my first personal page. So I'll see you guys in 24 hours. Until then, share my shit and fucking love on me. You got anything else, man? You want to say, Matt?
No.
Tonight?
Peace out.
All right, man. Well, again, thank you guys so much. Fucking, I can't say thank you enough. Like I said, the RowdCAST just turned 2 years old. 2 days ago, we were 2 years old. I've been doing this for 2 years. I'm up to 71 episodes, and I just can't thank everybody. You guys still listen to shit. I can't believe it. As crazy as I fucking sound all the time, all the weird stuff I say, you guys still enjoy it. You guys still love listening to it, and I will continue to put this shit out for you as long as you guys continue to listen to it and share it and tell people how awesome I am. I'll be back next Saturday. Brand new guest. Well, actually, fuck. I won't be back next Saturday. We'll squeeze one in during the week sometime, but next Saturday I'm having a diaper party because I'm having a kid. So I will not be on here. But look out somewhere in the week. I'll let you guys know ahead of time, and we'll get a new guest on with me. So love you guys. Fucking be good to one another. We got one planet. If we don't take care of it, it's going to fucking blow up, and we're all going to die. So remember that, and peace out.